A very good morning, it's Jeff Laughton online, Tuesday the 5th of August, about 10:15. It's good to be back after about 10 days off, and we started off with a few winners on the channel yesterday. With a few interesting races today, I expect to put a few more up for you. Now, for anybody who's new to the channel, or yesterday or today, my name is Jeff Laughton and I've been a professional gambler for almost 35 years. Now, I want to try and help you navigate what seems a very difficult sport to win money in consistently. Now, of course, we can all win money any day of the week, but it's the losses in between that make gambling very difficult to sustain as a hobby. That's why I always say the winners aren't the important thing here. It's minimizing the losers that make the difference between winning and losing. So when you're going to have a bet, never have an interest bet. It's either a bet or it's not. Let's not throw tenors or 20s at a horse because he's got your grandson's name, or because it once did you a favour in the past, or because you like the jockey, or your wife's favourite colour is pink. Do me a favour. These are all reasons why the bookmakers will keep your betting accounts open forever. They love mug punters. And if that's you, you've got to stop this nonsense immediately. Now, it's never too late to learn, even if you've been betting for 50 years. Surely it's better to be a winning punter than a losing punter, or someone who just bets for fun is the expression. Now, when somebody says to me, I bet for fun, in my brain that immediately collates to losing punter. And anybody can win. You don't necessarily need a mountain of inside information to win money at this game. With all the tools at your disposal out there, with things like the Racing Post, Race Form, Time Form, and all the videos that you can watch, this information is available to everybody. The only difference between maybe you and me is that I dedicate up to 14 hours a day doing this. And I know that's not possible for people who have jobs, for example. So what you then have to do is isolate the races that you wish to concentrate on, maybe 3, 4, 5 races in a day, and choose the races that the bookmaker is not the favourite to win in, where there are 20 runners and 10 in the betting say they can win. Now, I've explained this many times before and I'll go through it again in the future. But if you've got a limited amount of time, specialise in something and concentrate on that one thing. For example, 2-year-old races, or 3-year-old only races, or races up to a mile, whatever suits you. Anything that you enjoy and think that you're good at. You can't be a jack of all trades. You have to be a master of one. So just bear that in mind. But for now, we'll concentrate on today's 3 meetings, starting this afternoon at Catterick, where I want to cover the first race at 2:30. Now, Carl Burke's Reverberator's been very well backed on both his starts, and he's quite well regarded. But I suspect, like his half-brother Castle Stewart, he may want more of a trip and slightly softer ground to be seen at his best. Now, on my ratings, he's achieved more than anything else in the race, and he may well win it. However, I was quite taken with Urgent Call's debut at Musselburgh in a stronger race than this, where he made it until he weakened late on and he wasn't then knocked about. Now, around this sharp track, he just may be able to get away from the favourite here. Over at Ffos Las in the 2:45, Conjecture of Sir Mark Prescott's has a 4th start. She's finished second on the other 3 runs, but in no way does she look ungenuine, and the last twice she's bumped into 2 highly regarded horses. Luke Morris had a choice to come to Ffos Las or go to Newbury this evening to ride Deepwater Bay, and it could be significant that he's chosen to go to Ffos Las. The opposition, although quite well bred, have not shown much form as yet, and Conjecture should be winning this. In the 3:45, Dark Rosa was unlucky last time at Doncaster, I thought. She missed the break by 5 lengths and trailed the field for most of the race. But she really caught the eye late on, staying on into 5th under tender handling. She doesn't win that often, but with David Egan booked, the handicapper dropping her £1, and as the only 3-year-old in the race gets a £6 weight allowance, so everything is geared up for her to be going close here, as long as she gets away on terms. Over at Newbury this evening in the 6:05, Miss Cartesian has only run 3 times, winning 2 of them. Now, she was quite impressive at Newmarket last time, and the £5 that she went up seems quite fair. She's the least exposed in the field and ought to be able to carry on her winning ways tonight. In the 6:40, I see that Golden Redemption has been backed into odds on from as big as 5-2 last night. Now, he was disappointing in Dubai, and he's only run twice for Andrew Balding since coming over here. And both those runs were over 7 furlongs, so I'm surprised to see him drop back to 6 tonight when, if anything, he looks to me like he wants a mile. He's definitely not one that I would be backing tonight, although I don't think I could point you in the direction of the winner, but I know I wouldn't be backing him. In the 7:45, Sir Mark Prescott runs another 3-year-old against older horses, and because this is over 2 miles, Deepwater Bay gets £12 weight for age from his older rivals. He's looked most progressive since stepping up in trip, and his best run came last time out on his first try at 2 miles. So I'm going to leave it there. I've put 3 bets up to my private service clients today. We're 13 winning weeks from 14 this season with a profit of 168 points. So if you're interested in joining or you need more information, then drop me an email at the email address below. And if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. Then you'll be notified by YouTube when I put these videos up. I'll speak to you at a similar time tomorrow, and thanks very much for dropping by.